Get the cat that meows 3 times.
3 times. Also, get a hedgehog that has whined once.
It's time. It's time.
We shall dance around the garden and throw a poisonous frog in.
Double,
toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble.
Let these things boil in the cauldron too. Swamp snake, newt's eye, forked tongue, worm, lizard leg, owl's wing. And with all this, let the carm cause powerful trouble and boil and bubble like hell.
Double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble.
Let's add some more. Make this potion thick and gooey. Now let's add this.
Double,
toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. Hecate enters.
Well done! Now you will sing and dance around the cauldron like silly elves and fairies. Let me tell you something wicked is about to happen.
Macbeth enters.
What is happening here?
Something you don't need to know.
I don't understand what or how you all do what you are doing, but you must answer my question. Who are you serving? What dark powers are these? I don't care what you do. Destroy all of nature for all I care, but you must answer my question.
Speak.
Demand.
We'll answer.
Would you like us to tell you or rather our master?
Call your master.
Pour the blood of a pig who has eaten 9 of her piglets. Then take the sweat of a murderer from the gallows, throw them into the fire.
Come high or come low. Show yourself and what you do.
Thunder.
Apparition 1 appears.
Tell me your unknown power.
Hush, he can read your thoughts. Listen, don't speak. Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware Macduff, beware the Thane of Fife. Let me go, enough!
Apparition 1 descends.
Whatever you are, thank you. Your advice is exactly what I was worried about, but please tell me one more thing.
He won't do what you want, but here comes a stronger one than the last.
Apparition 2 appears. Be violent, be bold, and firm. Laugh at the power of other men, because nobody born from a woman will ever harm Macbeth. Apparition 2 descends.
If this is the case, I don't need to worry about Macduff. I don't even need to kill him. But better be safe than sorry. I'm going to have to kill him immediately.
Apparition 3 appears. Listen, but don't speak. Be brave like a lion and proud. Don't even worry about who hates you, who resents you, and conspires against you. Macbeth will never be defeated until Burnham Wood marches to fight you at Duncian Hill. Apparition 3 descends.
Ha! That will never happen. These warnings were good. My murders will never come back to haunt me until the force of Burnham gets up and moves, and I will be king for my entire life. I'm still curious about one thing. I need to know. Tell me if you can. Will Banquo's son ever reign as king?
You don't need to know anything more.
You have to tell me. I command you to tell me. You know, a lifelong curse will fall upon you. Now please tell me, why is the cauldron sinking? What is this music?
Show him.
You look too much like the ghost of Banquo. Go away. Your crown hurts my eyes. Your blonde hair looks like another crown underneath the one you're wearing. Looks just like the first king's hair. Now I see a third king who looks just like the second. Filthy hags, why are you showing me this? A fourth, my eyes are bulging out of their sockets. What is this? Orange fish on forever? Another one, the seventh. I don't want to see anymore. And yet an eighth appears, holding a mirror in which I see many more men. And some are carrying double balls and triple scepters, meaning the kings of more than one country. Horrible sight. Now I see it is true. They are Banquo's descendants. Banquo, with his blood-clotted hair, is smiling at me and pointing at me as his. I hate everything I'm seeing. Is that for real?
Yeah, it's true. But why are you so surprised? Come on, girls. Let's cheer him up. We can show him a spell or two. I will charm the air to produce music while you all dance around like crazy. Woo! So, this king will say we did our duty and entertained him.
Are they gone? Those witches have cursed this moment. Hey, you, come here.
Lennox enters.
What can I help you with, sir?
Did you see those bizarre witches?
No, sir.
They didn't pass by you?
No, sir.
Well, they aren't to be trusted, and they are terribly evil. Did I hear horses? Is someone else here?
It was a couple of messengers. They brought news that Macduff has fled England.
England?
Yes, sir.
Well, good. I'll raid Macduff's castle, seize the town of Fife, and kill his wife, his children, and anyone else unfortunate enough to stand in line for his inheritance. No more messing around here. Bring the messengers to me.
Both exit. Lady Macduff, her son, and Ross enter. Why did he flee? What did he do?
Patience.
He wasn't patient. Why did he run? Even if he's not a traitor, running away will make him appear to be one.
It may have been wisdom's, perhaps fear, that made him flee.
Wisdom? Wisdom? To leave his wife, his children, his house, his titles in a place so unsafe that he himself flees it? There's no love. His priorities are off. There's no desire to protect his family. This was an act of fear and cowardice.
Cousin, I beg of you, pull yourself together. Your husband is noble, wise, and judicious, and he understands what the times require. It's not safe for me to say much more than this, but times are bad when people get denounced as traitors and don't even know why. In times like these, we believe frightening rumors, but we don't even know what we're afraid of. It's like being tossed around on the ocean in every direction, finally getting nowhere. I'll say goodbye now. It won't be long before I'm back. When things are at their worst, they have to stop or else improve to the way things were before. My young cousin, I put my blessings upon you.
My son has a father, yet he is still fatherless.
I must bid you farewell before I start to weep.
Ross exits. My son, your dad is dead. What will you do?
I live like the birds, Mom.
So, you're gonna eat worms and bugs?
I just mean I'll get what I can get, like birds do.
You'll be a terrible bird. You won't know not to stay away from traps.
Why should I be scared? If I'm terrible, the hunters won't want me. My dad is not dead. You're wrong.
Oh, but he is. He surely is. What are you gonna do without a father?
What we should really ask is, what will you do for a husband?
I could buy 20 husbands from the market.
Then you will be buying them just to resell.
You speak like a child, but your words are mature.
Would you consider my father a traitor?
Yes.
What's a traitor in your eyes?
A person who promises something, but then breaks it. Traitors deserve to be hung.
By who?
The honest men, of course.
Then the liars are idiots, for there are enough liars in the world to beat up the honest man and hang him.
Heaven help you for saying that, boy. But what will you do without a father?
If my father had really died, you'll be much sadder and you'll be married soon.
Nonsense. Messenger enters.
Messenger, hello. I don't want to scare you, but there's a great danger abound. It will be wise if you take your children and flee. I feel bad to scare you, but I would hate for any harm to come upon you. God be with you. Messenger exits.
Anything wrong? But I have to remember that I'm here on Earth, where doing evil is often praised and doing good is sometimes a stupid and dangerous mistake. So then, why should I offer this womanish defense that I'm innocent? Murder enters. Who are these men? Where's your husband? I hope he's nowhere you can find him. He's a traitor. No, he's not a traitor. You're lying. What did you say, boy? You're the son of a traitor. He killed me, Mother. Run far away towards safety. Murder! Murderer! Murderer!
Let's leave to a place where we can sit by ourselves and cry.
No, let us not cry and stand like honorable men for the fallen in our land. Every day new things happen, but we must stay strong.
That might be true, but how do I know you're not only saying that to betray me to Macbeth and win his favor?
I'm not guilty of what you're saying.
You might not be, but Macbeth is. My fears can't hurt you. Even the evil Lucifer once fell from heaven. Even the most evil and no good wants to look good sometimes.
My hopes of fighting you, Macbeth, have been lost.
Where you lost your hope, I lost my doubts in you. How could you leave your family behind, the greatest thing in your life? You must know I want to protect myself, even if you don't think I want to.
Bleed, poor country. Go now and fill yourself out. But I have tried to stand up for you. I would have given the East all up, that riches, to prove I wasn't the villain you think I am.
I do not trust you. I just think Scotland is slowly being taken under by Macbeth. The country bleeds all the time and is still being wounded. The troops that were going to come from England did not come. There's still many people who will want to fight for us, but when I have Macbeth, the country will suffer more in many more ways because of the reign of the king who follows Macbeth.
What do you speak of?
When I come out, all the people will see is Macbeth's pure side, and Scotland will call him sweet when he is compared to me.
Even in the depths of hell, Macbeth is still worst of all.
I do agree he has done some harsh things in the past, but even all the women in your family couldn't satisfy me. You would rather have Macbeth be your ruler than someone that acts like me.
If the crown belongs to you, then take it. Your desires can be taken care of in secret.
But I am greedy. If I ever become king, I would take the land from the nobles and jewels from others. The more power I have, the more my greed will grow.
Don't be afraid of greed. Scotland has enough to satisfy you. You have more good in you than bad.
What good side? I don't have the qualities to become king. If I had that type of power, I would take all peace away and the world would become a hell.
Oh, Scotland! Scotland!
If I'm set to be king, let me know. I really am how I said I was.
Fit to be king? You were meant to be king. You already have admission to take the throne. Even your father was a virtuous king. Your mother's prayer, more than ever. I leave because the evils you described yourself has led me out of Scotland.
Macduff, you have just proved to be that you are a trustworthy man. Macbeth has tried to lure me into his powers and stop me to believe there are people like you in this world. I will take back my confessions and all the bad things I have said about myself and lies I told you. I have never broken a promise, nor been with a woman. I love my life and I love the truth. The first false words I have ever spoken were the ones that described myself to you. The real person that I am is ready to serve the country. We will fight Macbeth together. Let us both succeed.
It's hard for me to process such different stories.
The doctor enters.
We will speak about more of this soon. Is King Edward coming?
Yes, the people are waiting for him. The illness has reached most of the people in the crowd, but when the king touches them, it will heal them because of his mighty powers.
Thank you, Doctor.
The doctor exits.
What disease is he talking about?
They call it the evil. Edward is the only one who can heal it. He does it by placing a gold coin around their neck and says a holy prayer. He also has the gift of prophecy and other abilities. All of this marks him as many graced by GB.
Ross enters.
Who is that?
He's a countryman, but I'm not sure who that is.
My noble kinsman, welcome.
Oh yes, I do know who that is now.
Hello, sir.
Scotland, the same since I left?
Our poor country is too afraid to look at itself. Scotland is not the same. It has changed so much since the time we were born. It is now the land in which we die. No one smiles anymore, and violent sorrow is a common emotion. Funeral bells ring, and nobody seems to care. Good men die before the flowers do, or they die before ever getting sick.
Your report sounds true, but very poetic.
New news is old news in a matter of seconds. Bad things are happening every minute.
How is my wife and children?
They are well.
Macbeth hasn't attacked them?
They were good where I left.
What's the real news?
I bear sad news. Many good men are going to rebel against Macbeth. and now his army is on the move, so this isn't just a rumor. I need your help, and I need you to go to Scotland to inspire the people to fight. Even the women would join.
I'm returning to Scotland. King Edward has sent the nobles and 10,000 soldiers. Seward is the most experienced soldier of the entire Christian world.
I wish I could tell you happy news too, but I cannot. This news is of my own, needs to be yelled in a desert with just me in it.
Well, would that affect us, or just one of us?
Our news affects you alone.
Your news affects me? Well, share it if I must know. Do not keep this from me.
Please do not hate me because this news is very dreadful.
I think I know what you're about to say.
Your castle has been attacked, your wife and children have been killed. I didn't want to say because you might have killed yourself too.
Merciful heaven, do not keep your grief hidden.
My children were also killed?
They murdered everyone, even the children.
I had to have been somewhere else at the time. Even my wife?
I'm afraid so.
Let's have revenge on Macbeth for giving us all of this grief.
Fight like a man. He doesn't have children. All of the children and wife gone at one time.
Fight like a man.
I must, but I need to feel like one. I can't stop remembering all the things that meant most to me. Did heaven not send down help? They were killed because of me, not because of anything they did. May God put their souls to rest.
Have this anger inside you sharpen your sword. Have your grief turn into anger. Don't stop this feeling in your heart. Let them loose as rage.
I could carry on weeping like a woman, but let me become face to face with Macbeth. I'll put that devil in reach of my sword, and if he escapes, may heavens forgive him.
That's what a man sounds like. Let us now go see King Edward. I believe the army is ready. Say goodbye to the king, and Macbeth is right for picking. We will be the gods of ancients. Now start feeling better. A new day will come at last.